Alrighty then, chat room. Welcome back to the buy one get one Graps. It's Real Graps issue 37. As always, I'm Guardian. I'm joined by Tux, and we will take you to only two shows this episode because we split it. Dynamite will be going on as we record this show, and if anything egregious happens, we'll probably bring it up in some way, shape, or form. But I mean, as of right now, we have Raw. And we have not SmackDown. What the fuck's the other show called? NXT. Or should I say TNA?
NXT.
Awful. Awful shit. To start, so there was a thing with Jasmine Next where her contract did expire. Or is set to expire and she didn't renew. Obviously citing lowballing. And I mean, you're in NXT. You're already getting lowballed. So I wonder what could be lower than the NXT, like, lowball, you know?
Not just the lowball, the NXT lowball too. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Damn, cousin.
Like, I need to know exactly what the NXT lowball looks like, because that's kind of fucking crazy when you think about it.
If that's like a livable wage, like we're talking like 60, 70K just to sit in the PC and fucking hang out, nigga. If you don't take that fucking contract,
I mean, it makes sense that there's differences in NXT pay structure because, you know, there's the people that are eschewing going to be on TV every week, if not every other week, and then there's you. I don't want to justify WWE doing any type of pay cuts when they're a like billion-dollar company, basically. But at the same time, like, I can't fault them for going down the employee list every so often and being like, hey, we don't even use this nigga like that. Like, you are a set piece on TV. You're not even that good neither. Like, Jasmine Nix was somebody who was hampered. She even said it in her little Instagram video that she made to address everything. She said she was trying to get ahead of it, but I mean, like, you really didn't. Like, that report came out this morning, and I don't know when that video was from. That video could have very well been from, like, midday or some shit like that, but you didn't really get ahead of it. Like, once it comes out, that's it. You know what I mean? Like,
Dave and them, Dave, Sean and them, they be getting up bright and early, bro.
Sean Ross, it was within like 2 hours. Yeah, okay. See that, and that's what I wanted to just talk about, I guess. But yeah. So she's out. They wrote her off almost immediately. I mean, this report comes off the heels of her being written off on this week's NXT anyway. So listen, man, that's just what it is.
You know, I really shouldn't, but I'm gonna tackle the not the elephant in the room, but the lowest common denominator mouth breathers that get on Twitter and like slam people that leave and then go and start OnlyFanses. Now, I don't know if the common wrestling fan has looked at the other common wrestling fan. 90 to 95% of niggas are gooners, right? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, all right? You know, these people work out. They put their bodies through hell. It's all right to admire what's going on, but you have to call a spade a spade. Niggas is gooners. So if niggas want to capitalize on that and just start some shit after wrestling is done, that shouldn't be something to look down upon. Niggas are getting their money. If they're not wrestling anymore, it's probably because obviously they either, well, I guess in Jasmine Nix's case, she chose not to renew. But if niggas like are getting fired and shit like that, and they want to continue to make like an income, and it's like, yeah, they're gonna go to the indies or something like that. But I don't know what the indie pay structure is like. I don't know if it's per appearance. I don't know if it's what kind of money it is. But
you're not
a lot of people
a full length deal unless it's like whatchamacallit. Unless them niggas really fuck with you like that.
Yeah. So, you know, a nigga like me, I like knowing where my next paycheck comes from. And if that next paycheck is from OnlyFans, nigga, who fucking cares, bro?
That's
like,
the biggest thing is who cares.
Just
and I
especially in an economy like this. Oh my god, man.
I keep saying it, bro. It's not even, they don't do it. Most of them don't do porn. Majority, if not, I want to say, like, out of everybody that's been released that has an OnlyFans, 98% of them don't even do porn. It's pinups.
Yeah.
It's pinups, it's ASMR, it's I mean, it's probably softcore porn, but at least it's not porn.
Basically what they were doing on fucking TV anyway. Pinups and fucking ASMR. So what? Who gives a shit, man?
Also, using OnlyFans and Fansly to organize your shit is a lot easier than like making your own website and putting all that shit together. Because the storefront exists
Yeah.
already. You just have to populate it.
I'm pretty sure doesn't fucking Tatum Paxley have a Patreon where all she does is put up like fucking story times? She should be talking.
Probably.
She should be fucking yapping on there.
That's
Niggas
fucking
just like
awesome. Shout out to
I
Pax.
see I see niggas on there telling us, yeah, the story time this week was crazy good. I'm like, hey, if you're enjoying it, who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? And I think for them it's also good because right, there's not gonna be like any leaks or anything like that. So it's like people are legitimately getting their money, which is good, right? I don't have to accept money from fucking a company that doesn't respect me both as a human being, as a woman potentially, and as a worker, and I can get the money elsewhere. So I don't know. I don't think that's gonna change niggas' minds because they just see OnlyFans as like it's funny. They'll see OnlyFans as like a thing to look down upon. Niggas will tune into Mafia-thon and donate subs so they can see LeBron James cut Kai Cenat's hair.
Listen, I
Like,
don't.
what's going on,
I
man?
stopped
What's
making those.
happening?
I stopped making those parallels because like niggas will tell me it's not the same thing. So
How is it not the same?
I don't know, man.
Them niggas is they're fucking around with pool noodles and shit. And you know what? My hands are up. Let's get to the Graps before we make this too much of a filler episode.
That's fucking okay. Okay, yeah, fucking filler episode is fucking funny, man.
Oh my goodness. Afternoon in WWE, bro. Not
Yeah,
afternoon in
come on.
Konoha. Afternoon in WWE.
So in other news, that was one of the things that came out. Let's see what else on the news cycle came out. We have Kenny Omega replying very briefly to Gail Kim, saying, and I quote, "Another day, another in quotations legend, doing the splits on it for the yearly TKO gift basket." What he's referencing is how Gail Kim spoke about Riho that we talked about yesterday. And I mean, Kenny is literally just like us, where it's just like, what the fuck are we talking? Like, how does this keep happening, right?
He had a clip up of it I saw before. Like he was on somebody's podcast, might have been Swerve's podcast,
Yes.
something like that. Where he's like talked about the exact subject in deeper like detail of being like the Joshis themselves were getting like hate messages and like death threats and shit. And they're asking him like, "Yo, why do niggas not fuck with us? Like, what are we doing wrong?" And he's just like, "Nothing. Like, I don't know."
You're literally just doing your job, dude. It's just it's that people like you. Like, imagine having to explain to somebody who English isn't their first language that people hate you because other people like you. Like, it's not that you're doing something wrong; it's that you're doing something right, and people are recognizing you over the people that they want recognized. Like, we just had it. Fucking Julia and Steph came to NXT, and how quickly did those fucking
we're kicked.
system anyway, nigga?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't believe
honestly.
they stunted Jada Parker's growth. Yeah. So,
I'm not
mind you, 6 months later, where is everyone currently? Steph is the major champion on the Raw brand. Julie is the minor champion on the Blue brand. And fucking Jada Parker still cannot win a fucking match.
Still, bro. Like you should be mad at them. Like, all right, Julia and Steph leave, and you think that you would reintegrate them into the title picture, right? No, the niggas moved on to not even Blake Monroe, not Jordan Grace. Niggas next up is Lola Vice, bro. Like, what happened?
Bro, like look who's getting promoted and look who's being pushed, and you niggas was worried about Jordan Grace, Stephanie Buckhare, and fucking Julia.
Like what?
Bro, it's within your own company, son. Like them niggas are actually weaponizing your ignorance and incompetence, and you're none the wiser. They are wasting Lash Legend's time putting her in a program with Jada Parker. And that's going to fill out NXT for the next fucking 4 months or 4 weeks or whatever the fuck it is, man. Come on.
How long them fucking cycles are for these damn feuds.
Hey, Jesus, man. I say all this to say, so, like, the Joshis are fantastic at what they do. They're trained wrestlers. I mean, everybody's a trained wrestler, right? Everybody that's in WWE is well, everybody that's in the greater scope of WWE, because there's a lot of you niggas down there. Jasmine Nix is technically included in this, where you niggas are not wrestlers. You niggas are. I don't want to call y'all
athletes.
nepo babies. That's not even the right use of it. But a lot of you niggas are tourists.
Yeah, you're athletes, and some of you niggas aren't actors, but you're athletes. You're just not wrestlers. That's okay.
She posted
And
that
nobody.
video. She was like, "Yeah, I turned down mad shit to stay in WWE. Why? Like, but this is what I hate when it comes down to the videos like this. Because she's like, yeah, you know, I had a ton of opportunities that I couldn't take because of such and such and such. It's like, who was stopping you? You're in NXT. You're barely on TV, nigga. What fucking opportunities are these?
Opportunities for what, by the way?
That's what I'm trying to understand. Is that like what are you getting that NXT is saying? Fam, they had fucking Trick Williams on a TV show on the CW network. So what opportunities are you getting that you're turning down?
Nobody knows.
Who is looking for insert government name here that's not Jasmine Nix? And the fact that you didn't say it is kind of weird to me, because it's just, if I feel like you're lying. Like,
I mean, niggas don't want to burn bridges nowadays.
No, yeah, of course, but I don't think they're gonna take you back.
Which I think is bullshit. I think we should burn bridges more, honestly. But...
Well, I mean, even if you burn a bridge, like if I really want you back enough, if you are a commodity to me, we will take you back. CM Punk is right there.
True.
CM Punk did one podcast post leaving WWE, and he was on their fucking on their super duper omega blacklist.
I mean, that's because that guy was like that enough. And a lot of niggas that protect burning these bridges don't think that they're like that enough. Whether or not they're correct, nobody fucking knows. But yeah, all that to say, Gail Kim you gotta put your phone down.
I forgot that's how we even got here in the first place. I'm looping back to the other shit. But yeah, because I was talking about the indies and whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, like, yo, Gail Kim, take a break, man. Please. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Just take a break. You were a fantastic wrestler in your time, and even before your time. Like, just take a break, enjoy retirement, hang out. You don't gotta be like that. Yeah, you just got kicked out of TNA. How about you chill the fuck out? Them niggas literally just forced you out of the company that you helped build, man. Just take a break. Take 5 and chill the fuck out. Like, this isn't even about tribalism. This is about you saying stupid ass shit and then feeling the consequences of stupid ass shit. You and fucking Yo, and the worst part is, like, it's her and Cornette, like, teaming up. It's the fucking bad nigga link up. And now I got fucking Janela and Lauderdale on my timeline, quote retweeting Jim Cornette. How does this happen every 6 months? How is time a flat circle in this fucking wrestling shit? What the fuck is happening here, man? Anyway, your man's is on his way back. He's finishing up with Street Fighter, and he is due imminently.
No, hopefully not. I mean, if it helps with Jay's storyline right now, maybe it's imminently, but I will just wait and see because I have no fucking clue what they would reinsert him to do right now. Like, I don't know what he does right now.
He takes that belt off Seth and just leaves.
That would be very funny. That would be super
Seth
funny.
loses like Crown Jewel. Roman takes the belt next night on Raw.
That would be actually
the
fucking
1-2
hilarious.
punch and we fucking hate you, nigga.
Oh my god.
We can't fucking stand you, bitch.
I don't know. I hope that we get some reports of like how people enjoyed Roman on Raw. Or not Raw, on set. Because I mean, niggas came out, yeah, we love Cody. Cody is fucking fire. But I'm interested in seeing like if Roman was like, what kind of person is he like on set? Like, is he more like Cody?
Shut in. He probably sat in his fucking trailer. Niggas said they love Cody because Cody goes sit there and talk to every fight. Like, he learned that he's a Southern nigga. He learned that shit from his daddy. He gonna sit in there, he gonna walk in that bitch and shake everybody's hand and talk to everybody, even niggas that he shouldn't be talking to.
Yeah, you really shouldn't be talking to a lot of niggas because we need you to fucking get into makeup and then go to rehearsals, nigga. I fuck with you for shaking my hand, but you gonna make me go home later than I want to, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here. My dog though.
Like that's just who Cody is, man. Like that's the worst part, that it's not even a character. Like, that's a nigga that will literally sit there and shake like if a crowd of 40 niggas walk up to him, he's talking to all 40 of them niggas. shaking all their hands, asking them how they doing, shit like that. That's just the type of nigga he is, which is super fucking cool. And the fact that that's the face of your company now is fucking awesome. It's a guy, for lack of it, like, because if you look at the last people that have been the face of the company, they're not necessarily guys. Like, you look at John. John is a fucking robot, nigga. Right, but that Total Divas shit actually, like, if they never did Total Divas, John Cena would have been the fucking craziest enigma ever. Like, that shit is so fucking funny, man. That nigga is a robot. A little weird ass nigga.
I don't
Also,
know. That nigga said, "I made the money. I'm never losing the money.
also that
Never losing."
you seen I seen a headline. I think it was a No DQ headline. They were saying that nigga Daddy said that they sabotaged this shit. I just started laughing.
Yeah.
I
No,
just couldn't
no, I saw that
stop
shit too.
laughing.
I was like, he's saying all this shit that we've been saying. The Rock shouldn't have left, and the fucking actual material of the fucking heel run was bad.
Cause what the fuck I'm gonna say, man? I just started laughing. Yo, also stop posting niggas in black and white pictures. Nigga, they posted this Miles Bourne picture. I thought that nigga was dead. It's a black and white picture of him and Steph with the belt. And I was like, yo, did they just kill Miles Bourne? Is that what I'm reading today?
Why do niggas get pictures like that? Like, I understand it looks hard, but like, cut that out. Cut that shit the fuck out.
So JBL decided to go on something to wrestle and say that Ricochet is doing a great thing with his social media stuff. I think it's more so the fact that Ricochet is always in wrestling news because he keeps tweeting and calling people dumb as fuck, as well as responding directly to WWE news. I don't know why he's being praised for this by Bradshaw, because I don't know, but we're here now. So what do we want to do about that?
As a guy that likes to ruffle niggas' feathers with just out of pocket crazy shit, he probably sees game and he's like, hold on.
Game recognized.
He just like me, bro.
Hey, listen, game recognized. Okay, so they've been talking about this fucking Brock Lesnar and Braun Breaker thing for a while, and I'm not gonna lie, this is definitely something that I have been thinking about for a while. Mm-hmm. I will tell the truth. It is something that has crossed my mind numerous times. More so when Braun first came on the stream, and before Brock was not necessarily implicated but named in said suit. This is because the styles are just so similar. The rookie years are just so similar. The only thing that is different is that Braun had to spend his rookie year in NXT. If he was on the main roster, I think that he would have had the exact same push, because he's one of the guys that just gets it. Like, yes, wrestling is in his family, wrestling is in his blood, but we have a bunch of second and third generation niggas that didn't work out. Like, we have Ted DiBiase Jr., we have Davey Boy Smith Jr., we have fucking what's son's name? Wes Briscoe and fucking Garrett Bischoff. Which we technically first generation, but yeah. We have so many different like kids in wrestling. Devon's kids didn't work out. Like, there's so many just wrestlers' kids, second, third, fourth, whatever the fuck it is, generation, that didn't work out. And the fact that Braun Breaker came in and he was already just good. Like, there were some things that needed to be fine-tuned for him, and we still can fine-tune them. But he came in and he was just good.
He's really good too.
Like, he was a guy that when he hit the ring and you see him for the first time, you're like, oh, this nigga has been here before.
Yeah, he gets it. Okay. Like, he understands immediately.
Like, this is the nigga that's been here before. Got you. So, I mean, to want that match is normal. Even after recent events, to want that match is still kind of normal.
That shit might suck.
I mean, it not necessarily.
It might suck.
Because,
like, I understand, like, the idea. Oh my god, they're the fucking big dog versus the fucking monster beast, right? I just don't know if when the bell rings, I'm gonna be satisfied by both people in said match. I don't know if Brock is gonna want to like actually like put Braun over, because I feel like that's what should happen.
He would.
I don't know if Brock is just gonna hit this nigga with 7 F5s and that's the end of the match. I don't know.
That nigga is pretty
But
easy to work with.
I think that'll be very funny if Jey Uso and Braun Breaker have a better match than Braun Breaker and Brock Lesnar. I think that'd be a very funny timeline to be in.
To be fair, it's two different styles. So
True.
it's also a guy that is a freak athlete getting very comfortable doing a one style match. You know?
Yeah.
The problem is that Brock isn't being challenged to do Brock Lesnar things. He's being brought in as a roadblock. He's the Fortnite World event, nigga. Like, you bring him in, he does his fucking he does his 3 moves, his pre pattern 3 moves, and then leaves.
He's a fucking Daiju Jin right now.
Actually, yeah, that's exactly what he is. That's how he's been portrayed for the last 7 years. Brock, he doesn't do anything.
Jesus Christ.
And I know this nigga can still go. Diverticulitis be damned. Because after he had diverticulitis is when he came back. And he was wrestling Triple H. He was wrestling John Cena. He was wrestling Randy Orton. And those matches are, for the most part, good. So I don't know. Man.
So, you would think that you would want to, if you're gonna bring this nigga back for the controversy, the least you could do is try to cover up that part of his character, quote unquote, with like good wrestling. But they had him, and then they, have him, and they have Cena, who's like been on a tear of like good matches. First thing you do, you kill Cena and let Cena do nothing, and then you let Brock also do nothing. So I don't know.
They came back and they had the Brock Lesnar match. It's why they kept talking about SummerSlam 2014. I said that last night. I was like, I really hope, like, they keep mentioning this a lot. Like, this is their thing, is that they want to recreate this viral moment one last time. It's just like when Brock randomly comes back. That's what happened in 2012 when he came back from the UFC. Is that it was a random episode of Raw. Brock comes back, kills John Cena.
Yeah.
So, in other news,
we'll see. Maybe they'll produce this better than they produce Cena. Who knows?
But in other news, last night we got the whole thing about Masha Slamovich and the domestic abuse allegations. WWE says any plans of using Masha in the invasion angle would have been paused if there were any. What this means is they got word of this before it was released to the public.
Oh.
WWE, because there is absolute zero way. Masha Slamovich is one of TNA's biggest women's stars. There's no way that she is not in this invasion angle unless you know something. They say that they whatchamacallit. They said that they have no plans. They're lying. I know they're lying. Because Masha was just on, what was that, Heat Wave?
Yeah.
So, like,
that was where we're over fudge on, yeah.
Like, you niggas, she tweeted about it. Actually developed talents. TNA creates legends. Yeah, exactly. Like, listen. They heard about it, and they said, okay, we can do the right thing for the first time. Like, broken clock is right twice a day. So, we can get ahead of this one. Now, what they'll do after this is probably wait for the shit to cool down, and she'll be brought in on an NXT contract. But hey, you know how it is. So, let's see. What else do we have here? We have Finn Balor talking about Tanahashi was kind to him in New Japan. Balor says, and I quote, "I respect him outside of the ring too. When I was a young lion and rode the New Japan bus for the first time, he was sitting across from me. I was nervous. I thought it was a dream that my favorite wrestler would become my colleague. I want to fight him one more time before he retires. It's not happening. It's over. Finn, I'm sorry. Baby, I'm sorry they're doing this to you. It's not happening."
Yeah, unless you fucking it's not happening, but I think the only way is if you somehow get out of your contract and try to weasel your way back in after that match. But Nigga, we got like 3 months. We got like 2 months technically. It's the
Yeah,
last week of fucking September.
it's
It's over,
over.
brother.
He goes on and says, that would be great to be his final opponent, but I'm not that lucky. But I want to take this opportunity to say a few words from Tanahashi. You've had an incredible career. Thank you for being so kind to the foreign wrestlers in New Japan. Izuka-san, Liger-san, Nagata-san, everyone was so kind. Having teammates like family supporting me helped me adapt quickly to the ring's harshness because New Japan has that fucking hard ass mat. It's not as bouncy. It's more like how WWE's mats used to be in like the fucking early or mid '90s, where they're just fucking sheet of concrete, for lack of
Great.
better phrasing. It's scary to live in a faraway country when you don't even speak the language, but New Japan welcomed me so warmly. I'm forever grateful. So yeah, I mean, I would love, like, if WWE is smart, man. Like, I don't understand. I know what it is, right? It's wrestling war. It's a whole thing where it's like, oh, well, why would we do this if it doesn't give us anything in return? Why not,
It
man?
kind of does. That's always the nature with like crossovers and shit like that. Is like you are also going to get as much out of it as whoever you're crossing over with, right?
Right.
So for WWE, you send Finn over there. People who, newer New Japan fans are like, oh, who the fuck is this? But then realize, wait, he's part of Tanahashi's tour. He must be important. So you get a bunch of new Japanese fans. However, then the inverse is true, right? Say Finn does get this match. You're exposing a lot of your audience, maybe not like, it's fucking Finn Balor in 2025, I'll say that. So it's not as many people, like you'll get a lot of IWC people tweeting about it. But like, if you really don't want the larger audience to know that he went over there and wrestled that match, they're not gonna know. And it's not like people
They're not for it, yeah.
yeah, nobody's really looking for it. So it's like it'll be a good thing for him. It'll be a good thing for the IWC freaks, such as myself. And then that's it. It's just Finn Balor appears on the Tanahashi retirement tour. That's it.
And this type of thing, like this type of mentality where WWE doesn't really let people do anything, is why they will never have a foothold in Japan. Like, you can't just walk into Japan and take the territory over. It's the same thing with Mexico. You're not gonna walk into Mexico and take Mexico over.
Yeah.
Is that I'm gonna ignore that. Is that you don't want to work with these companies. You want to own these companies. You want to own everything like that. That manifest destiny shit that Vince was doing is the most self-destructive thing humanly possible. Because not only does it destroy competition, it leaves people with no place to work. It means that you have to sign all the talent, and if you don't want people, there can't be other wrestlers. And in Japan, like you don't want to work with New Japan. You don't want to work with 0-1. You don't want to work with Noah, All Japan, whatever. You want to establish NXT there, and you want people to watch NXT talent there. Same thing with Europe. Same thing with Mexico. You want to establish these NXT fucking, what's the word, embassies in these foreign countries, and have people only watch WWE product there.
Yeah.
Which is the most nonsensical shit ever. Like, Vince only got away with it because he was able to put on a product that rivaled Turner, and he was able to buy literally everything.
Yeah. And I feel like, I would hope, I'm not entirely sure, that Hunter doesn't actually believe this, because, like, I don't know who put together the Cruiserweight Classic, but
It was him.
I still haven't watched, but I at least know that niggas like Zack Sabre Jr. wasn't there. He's not in WWE. Yeah, they signed Tozawa, but there was a lot of other niggas that were in there that don't work with the company. So I understand he understands the like value of collaboration and just like the nature of what that is. I understand it's not the 90s anymore. Niggas don't collab like they used to. Everybody, it's a dog eat dog world, blah blah. If you're not with me or against me, but it's like in something like this, you can't own everything, right? Even like your big bad rival Tony Khan, the only thing he really quote unquote owns is AEW and like kind of Ring of Honor, right? And you could say the same thing, like, oh, WWE doesn't own anything. That's incorrect. They fucking own AAA. TNA is like basically there, but like, that's not anything that WWE has done to like, I guess like, be better than TNA. TNA fucking blew their own shit smooth off. But the only way to like really make WWE like a global thing, like in every single territory, like you're not gonna brute force your way into like every single territory, right? Is by collaborating, you know? I don't understand what's so like hard to understand about that. You can have creative disagreements, but you know, like Punk always says, if he's an adult and he works with people, I don't have to like them to work with them, right? And we're not even telling you to open the forbidden door to AEW. You don't have to do that because I don't think they want to work with you anymore either. I think Ricochet is like currently dismantling the forbidden door by himself. Ricochet and MVP are they have taken that shit apart
Son,
mostly. I
MVP
don't know
is
how
so
they
fucking funny.
I don't know how, but they've loaded the wood chipper up and they're like putting the door into the fucking wood chipper. But like, you know, New Japan, you basically work with them already. Like all the like you nigga, you know, you want your guys to go over there, guys. You gotta concede some things, bro. But I understand that's not how everybody sees this shit. Especially like a nigga that's worked so closely with Vince and that respects Vince so much. He's not gonna understand. He's gonna understand that it's my way or the highway, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
CMLL. I mean, you've worked with their fucking partner, or you worked with their rival company, so I doubt that's ever gonna happen. But like, it's definitely too late for all this shit to happen with WWE. But like, I don't know. You have a guy who's done so much for you in the company. I understand, you know, the it's unfortunate how like accurate that good soldier monologue was from Karen Cross because it's like you should not be the one saying it. But like it worked. But you know, Finn Balor did all this shit for the company. He does everything. Him and Chelsea and a bunch of other niggas like John. Nigga, John John is the best soldier you can ask for. In the ring, out of the ring, out of the building, not even working for the company anymore. Did everything you could ask him to. Nigga put himself and by proxy the WWE in the Guinness Book of World Records by completing the most Make-A-Wishes ever. And you don't even give him a good farewell tour. You give him, nigga, I'm worried about other things right now. The other things in question, it's my fucking pseudo son Seth Rollins. I want him to. I need to push him. That's what I'm worried about.
Rehab his image.
We need to fix what was broken.
It's
what was
broken? By the
broken?
way.
I don't know.
Does WWE
Oh
own
my
AAA?
God.
Yes. Not like it's not necessarily official yet, but they are acquiring AAA, and that deal will go through.
If they don't own them, it's one of the worst working relationships I've ever seen between two companies.
That deal is absolutely going through. Don't worry about that.
But yeah, like I would hope that Finn can fucking do something. I mean, AJ Styles managed to go back down to TNA. I understand again that they basically own TNA, but like
down to TNA is so crazy.
It's down. It's below NXT. But you know, like main roster guys don't appear on TNA, so him being able to go back meant a lot to him, and it was pretty cool. Again, it's simple. You don't have to broadcast. You don't have to tell anybody. You can even tell Finn, you can't talk about this.
That's so
you can. I'll let you do it. Right, but it is crazy. But that's just the nature of the type of business that these niggas run. They're evil, straight up. It's not like
Alchemex.
You know, yeah, they're the evil company in every bad story. And you can say, oh, we've done so much for children. Oh, it was us that put John Cena in the position to even get in the Guinness Book of World Records. But it's like, you know, you don't do right by your employees at all. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear you. You're right.
The only reason why this Punk shit is working out is because that nigga's happy. I hate to say, I like the guy. Yeah. I fuck with Phil Brooks. I fuck with him so much. Like that nigga will never know how much him and that character meant to me. I was like an early adolescent. That's probably the reason why I have an issue with Just Authority, which is like a good and a bad thing, right? But like, I understand me enough to know if I was someone like him in his position, I'm probably looking around at the state of the company, and I'm like, damn, this shit sucks. At least I get to do what I want, right? My wife is back. My matches have been good. My toes have not been stepped on. All right? I got to help out my friends, Live in Color, with some shit. They got to play WrestleMania. Right? I'm cool. The moment that nigga stops being happy, we're gonna have another problem on our hands. Straight up.
Son,
And I know
it's
he
gonna
said
be
that
so
like I'm not
fucking
gonna.
funny.
It's all we can do is accept this. Literally, it's the picture of the nigga with the fucking dot over his girls. All we can do is accept this. As Punk fans, that's all we can do. Once it happens, that's what we're calling it now. We're not even calling it a crash out. Once it happens, all we can do is accept it.
We'll know too, because he'll like shave his head and he'll look really fucking tired and unhealthy.
Oh my god. But yeah. Fingers crossed for Finn, really hoping for well not we,
no
but like
fingers crossed, man. It's not happening. He knows it. That's why he said what he said.
I got my fingers crossed. Finn, you gotta start tweeting, bro.
Tweeting what?
It shit worked. It worked for John.
Okay, that's different. John did that shit after telling Hunter to go fuck himself.
It worked for John. Yo, if he just goes and works, actually, it's probably in his contract, but like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like,
nigga, you can't even appear in the crowd at other wrestling shows.
this shit is so ugly, bro. It's so nasty.
Like, there's probably so much other shit in that contract. That contract probably 400 pages long, nigga.
Oh my god.
Like that shit had to have been fucking like an egregious amount. These niggas opened the show. Oh man.
Yeah.
When you're in demand, you can make a fucking bandito in them.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? Give a crowd some fun.
Niggas said when you're in demand, you can make demands. This fucking wow. Anyway, I guess we could talk about Raw now. We got through most of the stuff. We were gonna watch the MJF match, but it's paywalled. Like it's
super paywalled.
It's super fucking paywalled. Oh, very quickly. I told you about the Naito story, right?
Nah.
About how them niggas went to go sign Naito. They went to meet with him. They paid for his lunch and everything. He said he's gonna go to the bathroom and walk out the back door.
Oh yeah. What?
And this was good Naito too. This was Naito with like knees. So.
Oh, I would have fell to my fucking knees, bro. What do you mean he left out the back?
Nigga walked out the back door. And they said, "Oh, okay." Because he knows what it is. He knew damn well he wasn't gonna fit in that system. They tried to sign Ibushi too during the Cruiserweight Classic. I'm sure if they had gotten Ibushi to sign that contract, he would have won the Cruiserweight Classic.
I gotta go watch that shit. The more names you fucking speak of that appeared on this goddamn thing, the more confused I fucking get as to how we even got here.
I mean, it's because this nigga was in his own corner. When he was in charge of NXT, he was literally like hidden in the basement. Like, you know what it is?
And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna put on a fucking tournament full of a bunch of niggas from a fucking promotion we probably shouldn't have crossing over with our niggas.
Like, this nigga, like, in the idea of it was, you have the big ass house, right? And then the basement is like another house. That's how this nigga was running NXT. He was literally in his own corner, unbothered, and he was doing whatever. Till of course niggas wanted to lay claim to his shit. They seen how over that Cruiserweight Classic was, and they said, "Yo, let me get there for the main roster." He said, "What?" They said, "Yeah, let me get the Cruiserweight Championship and the 205 Live shit and all of that. Let me get all of that." He said, "What?"
I'd have killed him. I'd have killed him.
And they held that idea up for 2 weeks and then threw it in the garbage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, nah. The mid to late 2010s was a fucking ride because WWE was doing so much cool shit, but it wasn't even really WWE. It was just Triple H. It was just Triple H.
That's why, like, every time I want to call that nigga dog shit, I understand he knows the game. It's just there's something that is, whether it's the symbiote, whether it's CTE, or it's fucking Nick Khan, something is holding him back from actually being like what niggas are hyping up. Because niggas talk about NXT Black and Gold like it's a Criterion Collection classic.
Because it was.
That's how niggas talk about that shit. So it's like I can't fully say that this nigga is he's mud. Because I know he's good. I know he's good at this shit.
Yo.
There's just something wrong.
So,
Well, we know it's a fucking TKO merger, but
Actually,
anyways.
it's that on top of just Nick Khan in general. But Nick Khan is quite literally the fucking Norman Osborn of this whole fucking company. Like it's and he hides in the shadows because what is he gonna do? He doesn't have to do anything. I hate that fucking guy, man. Holy shit.
I think niggas keep finding him random places and not where he's supposed to be.
What the think about it. Finding Nick Khan on the street is probably a lot easier than like calling the building and finding this nigga.
Literally, he's never going to be in any building that's not WrestleMania.
Holy
He's
shit.
probably not at any PLE. He's probably only at WrestleMania. And the only time we ever saw him at WrestleMania is when some shit went wrong.
Son, that shit is so fucking funny. They went to the fucking Wyatt's attraction at the Halloween Horror Nights. Yeah, he was. He was at Wrestlepalooza when Steph got
He was at Palooza.
her induction notice. His kid and
Oh, see, that's some fucking board of the company type shit.
Yeah, quite literally.
That is not no fucking regular occurrence. This nigga is not here for anything that's not shit like that.
So, and they went to that Halloween Horror Nights and they said, "Is that Nick Khan?" Hey, man, what's going on with your shit?
And nigga, I'm so glad that of all things they talked to him about, ticket prices was the first thing on their mind.
I said, "Hey, man."
Niggas didn't try to get any wrestler over. They didn't try any. They were just like, bro, please. I'm begging you. This shit is too expensive.
High, brother. I know. I know. Full
and
stop.
Was the report that he said, yeah, we need to price out families? Was that shit after that incident? Not incident, but
no, it's an incident now, nigga.
Oh my god, what a fucking guy!
Evil, man.
That was Mark Shapiro.
Yeah, Mark Shapiro is the head of their like ticketing and whatever.
Revenue. Well, whatever Nick Khan knows, whatever he tried to appease them niggas that he met with, he didn't try hard enough. That nigga went back to the board. Mark Shapiro says, "Yeah, by the way, before we adjourn this meeting, price of the brick is going up." Nick Khan said, "Okay."
What I'm gonna say? No.
Yeah.
Niggas is gonna kill me, bro.
Good.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying.
All right, man. Is there anything else?
No, there's absolutely nothing else that I can think of. Yeah, no, we should be good. I mean, okay, so Raw starts. Everybody's doing their little walk-ins or whatever. We have the Vision family walk out. Becky Lynch was not on this show at all. She was
in like one segment.
She was in the shot earlier, and then when Seth is looking at that fucking watch, she's doing her shtick, and he's completely ignoring her. He only acknowledges her when she leaves the room.
I wonder what the fuck she's about to do. Has to be something related to Saturday or Friday, right?
Most likely, yeah. It's probably an aging thing, right? Like that's her next thing. Also, conspicuous by his absence is CM Punk and AJ and his wife AJ. So they weren't here either.
He dipped into that PTO. I know she just came back, but she dipped into that PTO.
Dipping into PTO, fucking first night on the job is crazy.
Oh hell yeah!
Like having that active your first day on the job is wild. Like that being active within your first 30 days is like the most wild shit ever. I just want everybody to understand.
She probably already got tenure.
No, she definitely has tenure, but it's just like coming back to the company and being an active person on the roster and PTO kicking in. Like imagine you restart a job and you come back in and your PTO is just active like within your first 30 days. Like that's just fire. And you start taking this shit too.
That's shiest. Hell yeah.
So as the New Day were walking in, Petey Williams accidentally walks into the shot and says Jesus Christ and then fucking walks out.
Yo, because this shit was pissing me off at Wrestlepalooza too. I need you niggas, whoever is like holding the steady cam or holding whatever cam they use, because that shit's pretty steady for a steady cam. You gotta direct traffic, because I don't want to see these niggas with these shitty ass iPhones holding up. You trying to get your social media angles? Like I established a frame, all right? The edge of the frame is here. Edge of the frame is here. Do not cross that, because if you get these fucking other niggas in my shot, it's gonna look like shit. It's gonna piss niggas like me off.
So what had happened was Petey saw them and he assumed that they were gonna keep walking, so he was good to like walk through, like they were gonna cut or whatever. Nigga, he's like halfway past this fucking this truck. These niggas, Waller stops them and they start doing the thing and he said, "Man, fuck." He had to turn around and walk away.
Oh my
He
god.
was so sick to his fucking stomach, man. He probably had a fucking production meeting. And now he's late because he has to run out of his fucking shot. Oh my
How
god.
fucking New Day getting a walk-in shot? Get the fuck out of here.
They have a big 6-man tag. Come on. They had a trios
That
match.
shit the fuck out of
So
here.
LA Knight is also here, following his interesting referee job at the pay-per-view. As he's walking in, Dominic Mysterio has been cornered by Rusev.
Yeah, it happens him up, bro.
He has this nigga up against the security boxes, and the equipment boxes, and he's telling this nigga, "I want my fucking title shot."
Yeah, notice how LA Knight looks back like 3 times and doesn't help him.
Well, yeah, because it's not his problem. And technically,
I hate
Rusev
these
is the
guys
good
so
guy in
much.
that situation. So, like, if you actually think about it.
I guess that's true.
So I was expecting to hear "Burn It Down," and then I forgot that Cody is here tonight. So when his music hits, I
Yep.
said, "Holy shit, that guy is here tonight!" So he shows off his little crown jewel ring, and says he would love to have another. As he's about to give Seth some props, he is interrupted. Everybody comes out but Becky. Yo, please don't type that out. Backspace that. So I just got derailed. Holy shit. So Seth is about to get in the ring. He decides to leave everybody on the outside. He wants to do this on his ones. This is a newer wrinkle in Seth Rollins' character. Because very easily it could have just been, yeah, Seth says whatever the fuck he wants, and then he sticks his guys on Cody. But yo. But we get into the ring. Let's see. Seth says that he knew it would be them at Crown Jewel since they both left SummerSlam as champion. Fuck that nigga, by the way. Seth says, what else? He says he knows what everyone thinks of him and he doesn't give a damn. These people don't know what's good for them. They don't have the right to make decisions. And as he's saying this, they say, CM Punk chants, because of course, proving him right.
That nigga always responds to them too, without fail.
He then says, unfortunately, it's not about him because he doesn't have a championship. And then he says,
Ooh.
well, Cody, I want to know what you think of me. I want the truth. Cody tells him it's complicated, and then he says he's made questionable decisions. One of them is outside. One of them is Bohemian. He then goes on to say that Seth changed his life. Cody wouldn't really be anything without Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins has been the Batman to his Superman and vice versa, which is kind of fucking crazy. That's me shorthanding. He didn't actually say that. Let's see. He then asked Seth the interesting question of, what do you think of you? Seth looks at him. He's like, what the fuck you mean by that? Seth then brings up the watch that Cody gave him at WrestleMania 40 for being his shield. Because, he's like that. Seth then calls him confusing because Cody will praise and then turn around and do something and say stuff that completely contradicts everything that Seth Rollins has been trying to do. He brings up the whole matter of QB1, and then he says either Cody doesn't think he's good enough, or that he's not as good as him. And he says that the Vision aren't thugs. They're the heralds of the future. And then Cody then asks him, will Crown Jewel be one-on-one? He asked him 2 questions. He asked him if Crown Jewel will be a one-on-one affair, and how many times that Seth has beaten him. In the end, it's a trick question because he is 3-0 against Seth Rollins. Cody's a fucking asshole. Like, it's just what else? I said that I like this a lot because it's a Seth Rollins that has been sorely missing from TV for the last 6 years. It's a Seth Rollins that's not fucking sitting there just goofy and wearing all stupid little, like, he can wear, okay, I will concede that he can wear whatever the fuck he wants, but his demeanor has to be semi-serious.
Yeah.
Like, because the whole thing is that you actually believe that what you're doing is correct. You know it's evil, but you believe what you're doing. So act like it. This fucking Monday Night Rollins shit, like, drop all of that. Be very serious with these niggas. Fuck catchphrases, fuck all that shit. Give niggas 100. So as Cody leaves, the Vision stands in his way, and Seth gives him the subtle Iggy to let Cody through, and he faces off with everybody, and then walks away. Yeah, he didn't say Monday Night Rollins. He was all business. Like the Seth Rollins on this episode is the Seth Rollins that has been missing from WWE TV for the last 5 years. That's what's missing. Monday Night Messiah was dog shit, but this freaking character is fucking ridiculous. Like the levels that this freaking character has gone to is just too egregious for me.
I at least like, even if this Crown Jewel Championship means nothing immediately after niggas win it, I like that so far, like, everybody that's been a part of it, at least on the men's side, I don't really remember what the fucking women's build was like. I like that they take this shit very, very seriously, and it kind of is like more than just a championship to them. Like, niggas using it to just fucking air their grievances with each other. Um, like, we're finally, coming back around to this, like, Seth, Cody, all right, I was your shield, all right? You got your chip, I had to get mine. And Cody is just like, I mean, you got yours through less than proper means, but hey, you did get yours.
Belittling him, but it's like in the nicest way possible.
Yeah, like he didn't say anything like outrageous. It's more just like a bro. I'm not gonna. He literally said, he was like, I'm not gonna sit here and call you dog shit. I'm gonna acknowledge that, like, you are, great. You're one of the best in the world. I don't know what the fuck you're doing hanging out with these niggas. Right? And in Cody's defense, look at Seth. His outfit, his fit looks good with the strap. I look at the rest of his group, and it's just like, all right, all of you niggas dressed yourselves today, right? Bronson looks good. I guess he didn't send his fit in the group chat because Heyman's wearing some blue on the red brand, by the way. You're wearing a fucking completely blue suit, and then fucking Braun Breaker is just wearing some shit, right? And I'm sure it'll ramp up later because Seth is stressed about this shit. That's like, it's actually crazy how stressed he was in the later thing with him and Becky. And he brings up this watch, and I'm like, okay, I see you, I understand. And I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I don't know what. I guess it's like a fucking status thing, but there's something crazy with these niggas and their watches.
What do you mean?
Didn't fucking Rocky gift Cody a watch or something like
It was
that?
his
And that
father's
also
watch. That was the big thing about it. Or it was supposed to be his father's
Yeah.
watch. The verdict's still out on if it was actually the same watch, but the sentiment is still the same.
These niggas in these watches. I understand that's a little bit different because that's his pops, but like, good God, brother. But yeah, I like this first Crown Jewel segment.
No,
I wonder. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. No, yeah, you go ahead.
I wonder where it's gonna go from here. I wonder if he's gonna lean less on the Vision, because the Vision is, the rest of the Vision is supposed to go after the tag titles. And there was no tag match. I mean, I guess there's a tag match next week, but like, Usos aren't officially a tag team on this brand, so win-loss against them isn't gonna matter to their.
No.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Did you not think that it was?
I mean, I guess they're not like a thrown together tag team. Like, they've tagged before, but you would think that you would actually want to fight the actual tag teams in the division, like the fucking War Raiders or
actual tag team in the division. You name fucking War Raiders.
the New Day.
Look who you
They are
naming. Comedy fucking.
Who else? Who else is on the brand?
Judgment.
That is a tag team. They're the champs. I can't fight them yet.
Oh, why not?
I guess that's true. I guess we can just.
Why not?
I guess we can just go ask.
Don't bring that up. Don't read that.
I read it. I'm not gonna say it out loud. Either way, good opening segment. Also, funny thing, you can see the nigga holding the camera behind Bronson kind of direct the niggas to move. You can see a shadow on Bronson's shoulder, like pointing and shit like that. I was just like, brother, I know you see that shit in the monitor. If you don't back your fucking hand up,
Tell that nigga to back the fuck up. So as the
Yeah.
segment is closing, Wade Barrett has to get his footy references in, and he calls the Crown Jewel Championship WWE's Ballon d'Or, which is basically a golden football, because that, I believe they did crown the this year's winner, either
It did.
that day or no, it had to have been that day, right?
This show's on like Saturday.
Ah,
Wait,
okay.
was it Monday? Actually, hold on, I think Llama at me.
It was
I know I was.
sometime over the weekend. I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Let's see.
I know it was Dembele won the
Yeah, Dembele over WWE's guy, fucking Lamine Yamal.
Okay, calling him WWE's guy is crazy.
He's a guy. It was Monday. Never mind. I'm wrong.
Oh, there you go.
That nigga's wrong, by the way.
Of
The
course he is.
niggas don't play for the fucking Ballon d'Or. And niggas they get voted on.
I mean, that's how you win championships in this company. So why the fuck not?
So it'd be more akin to like a slammer or something like that, right?
Let's not bring that up, please. Before
Sorry,
they bring
my
that up
bad.
randomly, just to give Logan Paul another one.
Oh my god, never mind. So
we
ignore
life hell.
we ignore Wade Barrett because he also has another weird thing to say later in the
Yo,
show. But
what is wrong with him? Like I
we
keep
get your
asking,
guy.
what's wrong with him?
that nigga said, I don't know. And nigga's like, I'm a father now. Get on my shit. Oh my god. So we get a segment with your guy, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso.
I'm gonna kill myself, man.
They talk about it. They talk about losing. And Jimmy's just like, hey, so I was gonna go talk to Pierce about, getting us a rematch, but then you
want to kill LA Knight for some fucking reason?
Yeah, like what the fuck? And then Jay was like, yeah, if we just let the Vision kill him on last week.
We would have won if Knight wasn't the referee. And we wouldn't have the Knight problem if you would just let that nigga get killed.
And he's not.
Not entirely wrong.
Wrong. Sure. It's not wrong, but it's also
wrong,
just like,
but he's not entirely wrong.
You're evil as fuck, dude.
Yeah,
wow.
It was so quick too. Like I don't even. What was that? 2 weeks?
Yep. That Roman symbiote works fucking overtime, nigga.
2 weeks, and this nigga is actually a fucking deviant. It's the quickest turnaround I've ever fucking seen.
Like it's actually insane.
Like he is evil. He doesn't even wear his gear.
No, he's just wearing all black.
This nigga wore a fucking tank top and some fucking joggers to the ring. What happened? Get me in the room. I have to fix this.
Oh my god. He still eats with the children. There's still hope. Oh man, that's the next thing that's gonna go. He's gonna turn on the kids. He turns on the kids. We're actually done.
I don't think he'll turn on the kids, but it's gonna be a really, really odd dynamic when he's fucking full evil, but still eating with the children. I think we're gonna have a worse, like a very hard conversation when this is like a thing that we have to do week to week. When Jey Uso is at his most fucking evil, but he's still eating, so everybody's okay with it.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's just this Jey Uso thing. I don't like it. I don't like it because what is this adding to Jey Uso as a character?
I mean, I think him being a little edgy is fine. I wish he still kept his gear.
But nigga,
like,
this isn't even a little edgy. He is evil.
No, he is evil as
Nigga was
fuck. I don't know
about,
why
we need to kill LA Knight. I said, hey, what?
Shit was nuts. So then we get what's next? New Day versus.
Oh, hold on. Before you do that, this angry yeet. I don't know what the fuck kind of take that is.
Cut it out. No, you're right. Cut that out.
You don't got to do that ever again, man. That nigga said, "Man, yeet." I said, "What the fuck? Are you having an issue right now? Like, are you You know what's crazy? We get the Usos back for a night, and these niggas are broken up again.
I don't know why we're running this shit again.
Like, what was the point of putting these niggas back together? This is such a waste of everybody's time.
Yeah, niggas took Jimmy off of SmackDown just for him to fucking feud with Jay
Niggas
again.
sent Jacob Fatu into the void for this.
Yup.
Fucking ridiculous, man. But
Yeah,
anyway,
nigga
this
on
fucking
his at home
stupid
on
ass
his
6-man
couch.
with these stupid ass sombreros and this stupid ass fucking New Day.
What did you think of this match?
Nonsense, nigga. I seen them put them fucking sombreros on, and I stopped paying attention.
Yeah, that shit was ass. Hated it.
Like this is fucking crazy.
I hope this is the end of it. Hope we're done here.
We're not.
But I'm sure, somebody has fucking Eric and Ivar singles matches cooked up against individual members of the New Day.
Actually, I'm lying. I'm pretty sure we are done with it because of the thing that they do later in the show.
Okay. But yeah, no, let's cut this off. Let's never do this again. I think we're good.
Yo, I don't know what Woods' fucking problem was. The cameraman has the camera on Kofi. Woods is standing in front of the fuck. Move! Move! You know this nigga's behind you, bro. Move! The regular feed completely misses Kofi getting put through this fucking table because Woods won't fucking move. What are you just standing there for? You know where the fucking camera's at. Oh my god, that pissed me off way more than it should have. I mean, nothing happens in this match, man. You get double powerbomb by Eric. Grayson Waller tries to do a rolling something on the apron and gets fucking powerbomb crazy style. Like, it's not even like a normal powerbomb. He gets sit out powerbomb on the fucking apron.
Crazy.
Kofi gets belly to belly through a table, and then we get a top rope destroyer on the Waller for 3. This feud is quite literally how many different ways can Penta hit this fucking move?
Yep.
But
the Raiders are there for dressing.
But thankfully, we're fucking done after this. Or so they tell me. So we're back in the Judgment Day base. Finished playing 2K on the Switch 2. Dom says...
I was wondering, I thought that shit was a fucking... What's the fucking
Xbox
Valve shit called?
Oh,
I thought that shit was a Steam Deck, yeah.
Nigga, Dom walks in and says, "Yeah, Rusev is trying to kill me, please help." Says, "Hey, what happened, man? I thought you said you was good. What happened? You said you need no help." He said, "Hey, man, come on, fam, please. Go call Grande Americano. He's in Mexico, man, come on." Bro, I hate that Grande Americano is an actual character in this fucking show now. Like, I hate that we've completely dropped that Grande Americano is a
double identity.
Is a double identity, and he's just a regular guy now.
Yeah, because fucking Kaiser isn't on TV anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter.
Like, it's honestly insane. Because they have there's a whole Grande Americano cinematic universe happening within this fucking show.
Yeah, but nobody's investigating that. Who cares? Who gives a
Pierce
fuck?
might. Actually, no, AJ might. Sorry.
AJ does. Pierce does not care. I mean, I guess, if anything, that guy, the Grande Americanos have stopped terrorizing people.
Yeah, they're just
technically
AJ.
They terrorize AJ. They terrorize AJ and they terrorize the fucking Mexicans in AAA. But they're not terrorizing my show, so.
Terrorize AJ and Dragon Lee, and that's who wants to fight them, so, you know.
Yeah.
So Dom then asked JD, "Yo, please help me, bro." And JD's like, "Man, no, I want to help you, nigga. You said you didn't need us. So go ask Grande Americano, who's in Mexico." And then all of a sudden, Roxanne pipes up and she says, "Yo, you should help him." He says, "Why the fuck should I help him?" She said, "Because we are the Judgment Day and we're family." And he says, "You know what? Fine, you're right." Tom says, "Bet. I'm so glad you said this because you have a match with Rusev tonight. I just talked to Pierce. Everything's good."
That's so funny that he had the foresight to know that Finn was going to say no, so he already booked this shit with fucking JD.
It's so shithead of him. Like, he went to Pierce and he said, "Yo, can JD have a match against fucking Rusev?" You know Pierce. Pierce not gonna say no because he hates them niggas. So the only thing he's gonna ask is, "You cleared this with JD?" Yeah, knowing he's lying, he just put it through anyway.
That's so fucking funny.
The girls run off because they didn't expect that. And then And then JD is pissed because he goes to Finn and he's like, "Fam, what the fuck is this nigga's problem?" Yo, Dominic Mysterio is acting a little crazy. Like, you are not long for this fucking stable, gang. Because the only people you haven't pissed off in this stable are the girls. And once Liv comes back, that's a whole nother 9/11.
Oh yeah, no, he's done.
Like,
God, I can't wait for my demon to come back.
like
Man.
JD was your guy. He protected you from Finn the whole time, and you did him like this?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, nah. We'll see. So,
finally, Judgment Day storyline is going somewhere, finally.
Nah, not really. We still have a bit. Sorry.
I mean, what is this? It's moving. It's 1 mile an hour, but it's moving.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's bumper to bumper traffic. We're not going fucking nowhere, nigga. We're not going nowhere fast. Or even medium.
No, but it's okay. You know that little fucking... When you've been waiting like 10 minutes and you're like, fuck. And then the car in front of you moves like 2 inches. You're like, all right, something's happening at least. Right?
Okay,
Something's
hold on,
happening
we're back.
All right, I have faith, like that.
So Lyra is backstage. Bailey walks up, and Bailey again is wearing the Punk Lee jacket, the AJ's husband jacket. This is the second week in a row that she has worn something of theirs. I know she loves her. I know she loves both of them, but this is crazy because you are the only person on this show that's wearing somebody else's gear. So it stands out a lot. Let's see what we have here. Lyra meets with her, and Bailey is happy Bailey. She's hugger Bailey. She asks her to be in her corner. She accepts, and then she walks off. Stephanie is walking into the building, and it cuts to commercial. I was watching the internationals, so I got the crowd interviews. It's called an open relationship. I shouldn't have read that, but Saxon is with Heyman. Asked him if he's. It was weird because I could have sworn that Saxon asked him if he was back with Brock Lesnar after what happened over the weekend, and this nigga goes on to say that Seth Rollins is gonna win at Crown Jewel because Cody is a pretender. I said, you know what? I'm never gonna go back. I don't care. So Pierce then brings out Stephanie. This is weird. I don't know why they didn't do this at the pay-per-view. I don't know. So he brings her out. She does her champion's address. Thanks everybody. Thanks her father. Thanks the fans and everything. And then Pierce goes on to tell her, hey, as if she didn't already know. She says you're going on the Crown Jewel, or he says you're going on the Crown Jewel to fight the WWE champion. For the Crown Jewel ring, whatever the fuck the shit is called. And then they give her the champion's pyro. Oh yeah, and then they show the graphic where it's, the niggas saying, hey, we've got 50% of the match. The other 50% is up in the air because it's 3 niggas on this fucking graphic. It's 3 niggas on this graphic because we're fucking stupid. Let's see.
One of these dumbass niggas got concussed.
Yeah, concussed herself, and then... Oh, wow, I hate it. Think about it, I fucking hate it, man.
What?
The SmackDown thing.
Oh. Yeah.
Because, the only person that should... if you want to do face versus heel at Crown Jewel, Nia Jax has to win. But when Nia Jax wins, does that mean that she's just food next month? And by next month, I mean Survivor Series. Or does she hold it till next year? Or
I would get that shit off her immediately if I was booking the show. I'm going, some woke nonsense shit like Julia double champ, but I think that'd be glazing, so I have no fucking clue what they're gonna do. I don't know what they don't have any other challengers on the fucking thing, so.
Or do we do the sinister third thing and have
Chelsea Green?
No, and have Steph retain,
No.
and or not Steph. Tiff retain, and then just flip her. So if the next time she fights,
flip her to what?
What do you mean flip her to what?
What is she right now?
They don't know, and neither do I. She's a person that exists on the fucking show. That's what she is. They're gonna tell you she's a babyface, and I'm just gonna look at them crazy. Which she is, but I can't, in good faith, say that she is a babyface because it's over. If in that case, you do face versus face, right? One of these niggas is getting booted. It's not Stephanie. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, it works better for Tiffy anyway because she's a fucking mean girl to begin with.
No. She's a reformed mean girl. She's nice.
She went on national television and said, "Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're gonna beat me because I don't have 3 failed marriages.
Yeah.
One of which is with a nigga that works on the show."
Yeah.
What kind of babyface behavior is that?
Yeah, she's a fucking loser, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh my god. Look at the state of my blue brand.
Like, it's just fucking crazy, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Julia, save us. Well, actually, she can't because it's already too late. And Tiffy's retaining, by the way. Spoilers. Okay, Road Dog hit me. He was like, "Yeah, Tiffy's
Look
retaining." I was
who's
just
sending
like,
you
"Damn."
fucking messages.
I was like, "Damn, dog. All right, whatever."
Look who
Brown
you got
rice,
the
right?
inside plug on. Look who you sharing notes with.
No. He's sending me his notes. We're not sharing notes.
Yeah,
He doesn't
and
have
you're
any
not
of my
spoiling
shit.
this shit? Why?
I just did. Tiffy's retaining.
What else is on the fucking show, asshole?
There's nothing else of importance.
Why
I'll
did he
tell you
send
that.
you just that?
Because Carmelo Hayes not on this shit. He knows I don't give a fuck
Yo,
about
when he
anything
shows
else.
up on this fucking show, it's over for you.
Actually, don't they have a fucking tag match?
Survey says.
Don't they have the tag team? Aren't they fighting the Wyatts?
Are they?
I feel like Miz.
What are you fantasy booking here?
Could be right. I could be wrong. No, that's Never mind. That might be a
The
spoiler.
SmackDown preview only has the women's. Yo, yeah, hold on. No, you have the fucking inside. Hey,
All right. So what else we have on the show?
what the fuck?
So immediately they roll a tape of Steph backstage talking to fucking who's that? Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella dressed in her finest motocross gear. I don't know what the fuck happens with these fits.
Yeah.
These fits have been insane from her.
She matched with Kyrie a little bit. Shit, crazy.
Yeah, they're just wearing the fucking the one piece.
So then Rhea Ripley shows up and is just like, "Hey, congrats. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that belt. I'm gonna need that belt to come off you, player. All right, you hold on to that for me, will you? I'll be coming to collect soon." Here comes evil ass Asuka, talking about some damn. It shouldn't even be you. It should be Io right now. And then she says something in Japanese like, "Oh, this bitch weak as hell." Steph and fucking Nikki walk off. Rhea gets in Asuka's face like, "Yo, you need to fucking relax. All right? Somebody gotta teach you some fucking respect." And Asuka's just like, "Oh, all right, how about we fight tonight, nigga?"
We could do this shit.
And Rhea's just like, "Okay." I think Rhea says we can fight tonight. And, crowd pops. Kyrie tries to say something, and, Asuka, evil ass.
She takes Rhea's
calls her
hand.
over.
She tries to say that she's sorry, and she gets called away. So we're at the Bailey match.
What do you think?
I feel like they've had this match already. It's not
They did.
It's not bad. Oh yeah, they totally did because Bailey was in that fucking. They were doing the tag match thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, we've seen this match before. That's all it is. It's just Bailey's using older moves now. Pop rocks on the floor leading to a 9 count is fucking insane.
That shit was fire.
Like that was. I don't want any of this. I've been trying to I've been trying to beat around the bush. This Bailey thing is an X for me already.
You not rocking with the fucking Bailey, Sukuna, Kurama, whatever fucking demon inside my head we got going on right here?
It sucks.
It's not great.
It sucks.
I kind of like that, fucking Evil Ryu took over and started using a different moveset than what she was currently moving. That shit was kind of fire.
Hard, nigga. She got her brain switched, and she said Bailey to belly into that fucking knee.
My god, that shit moved the fuck out of me.
That shit was hard.
We get a bunch of hugger stuff before the match.
Yeah, she wearing the shirt. She hugging people. Wade Barrett is basically where my hug at the whole fucking segment.
And guess what he says after he gets the hug?
Anyway. Dude, I don't know what the fuck is happening with this fucking guy. What the fuck, man?
Yo.
They need to take him off commentary, son.
Oh my
Maybe
god.
Nick can...
What's going on?
Bro, take 5, bro.
Oh my god. But yeah, it's your standard match. Ladies and gentlemen, another Roxanne Perez L has been added to the win-loss column.
Yeah. Big style, yeah.
Maybe 2026 is our year, Roxanne heads. Certainly not 2025. Let's see. Raquel gets involved a couple times.
It's the weirdest shit ever, bro. So we get the pop rocks. Bailey makes it in at 9, but she's like half in the ring, half not. So Raquel pulls her out, hits a big ass boot. Lyra runs over it with her chunky ass feelers and starts brawling with her. Throws her into the post, but then we get a suicide dive onto Lyra with mounted punches. This flips Bailey's mood, and then it leads to the finish, as we said. And post-match, Lyra tries to hug Bailey, and she's shoved and berated and called shit.
Yeah,
so
it's
like
that damage control, Bailey.
I'm over. Not even. It's not. It's the fucking 2020 heel Bailey shit, where she was doing the talk show and all that other shit that nobody cares about.
These niggas love talk shows, bro.
Yeah, it's a WWE staple.
Holy fuck! How about the wrestling?
If you are a heel that can speak in any sort of capacity, you will end up with a talk show. I.e. Grayson Waller effect. So, backstage, the Ace is walking through, catches up with Jimmy Uso. Jimmy congratulates him on retaining his title, and then he tells him, "Hey man, my brother is being a fucking weirdo." And he says, "Yeah man, I got you. Don't even trip." Then we get to the weirdest match on this fucking show: JD McDonough and Rusev. Nigga, what happened?
I don't know.
Boy, Rusev hopped in this fucking... Nigga, Rusev hopped in this shit and got his ass beat to shit. JD was putting him through his fucking paces, nigga.
Nigga, JD was fucking hooping, brother. I mean, I understand that, like... Because what I thought it was going to be, I thought it was just going to be a straight squash match. Like, it was going to be fucking... JD gets killed, and Dom's like... I gotta get out of here.
That's what I thought. Nigga, my first thing that I wrote in this match was, this is... Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't even talk about it yet. Yeah, so before, what is it? JD comes out and they cut to commercial. When we come back, Cody checks in with Jey Uso. Tells him that Jimmy is always tripping. This is an indictment. Your brother actually didn't do anything to you. You're actually just projecting and being a fucking jerk. Cody then tells him, "Hey man, listen, I've been here. I've been a loser before. The point is, you've got your family, you got your friends, you got everybody. We believe in you." Like, and that shit like that is why I like Cody as a character, is because he is very intentional with everything he does. This nigga, he said the "we" is all encompassing. He knows he's on the outs with his brother. So instead of saying, "I believe in you," he said "we." Because he's trying to include Jimmy in this. He's trying his hardest to fix whatever the fuck is happening before he ends up like Roman. Even though it's not his fucking position to fix this, Cody is literally putting himself in the position to fix this. So it's super awesome to see him do that. Like, his character work is generally always good, except for that WrestleMania match. But yeah, he is special, man. I don't know how else to say it. Nigga is special, bro.
Yeah. Also shows you that there's
one-on-one.
nothing but evil niggas on Raw.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on here, bro?
Because if it wasn't Cody, who the fuck else is supposed to do this shit?
Nope, LA Knight.
That guy's fucking evil.
Oh,
alright, maybe he's not evil. He's not no fucking people person.
He's an idiot.
If that nigga is HR, the entire company is going under.
You know what that is? You know what this is? I figured it out. Drew McIntyre and LA Knight are the same nigga. Like the current
crazy.
iteration of Drew McIntyre and the current iteration of LA Knight are the exact same character. It's just the alignment is flipped. They do the exact same shit on the on opposite shows.
It's the exact type of nigga that fucking Punk hates. That I'm going into business for myself type of nigga. That the fucking there's no I in team, but there's an Emmy in that motherfucker type. Like, bro.
So
I'm going to fucking kill you.
So I started typing during this match, and the things that I typed just shows how fucking flabbergasted I was with this fucking match. First thing I typed was, match is exactly what it needs to be. Majority of Rusev control, but with JD hope spots. Then I typed, not sure why JD needs heat, especially against Rusev, but I'm glad it's there. Then, not coping. This is more of an AEW style squash. And then I just gave up.
Yeah.
I just gave up because it kept going. Rusev is selling. He's getting his ass beat. He is a regular. What happened to the nigga that killed Sheamus, bro?
Like, functionally, it's doing what it needs to do. Is showing that, like, you know, JD is talented, but Rusev is still whooping the shit out of him. Like, there's a fucking big ass welt under, like, JD's right arm. But it is just like, this shit went on way too long. Right? But I also understand not wanting to completely fuck JD because, like, technically that is a guy that we can use in singles combat. So we don't want to make him look like too much shit. But then it's just, you probably should have just went with somebody else entirely. But then it's just like, who else are we going to kill to fucking set up this Dom match? Like, we're not going to kill Finn. We like Finn too much. Allegedly.
Yeah, no, actually, allegedly.
So I don't know. It's a weird match. But
it's good, but it's just like, that's not what I'm looking for when Rusev's supposed to be ripping. He's supposed to be twisting Dominic Mysterio's head off his shoulders.
Yeah. I mean, most of the crowd, most of the people are probably going to blank out during all that shit. They're going to tune back in. Oh, he hit the Machka kick. All right, we're done.
Yeah, he had that nigga in the accolade for fucking 9 years. Nigga, this shit was crazy.
Machka kick, accolade. Dom gets on the ropes.
He gets on the apron and he's like, I don't know what this was for. And the camera is awesome because it's a long shot of the fucking accolade, and in the back you see Dom just like, yes, no. If I go in there, he's gonna kill me, and I don't want to be killed. So
I'm glad they didn't cut. They didn't show Finn jumping in to help until Finn was like already in the shot. That was pretty good.
Is he carrying around both belts? Yes, he is. So yeah, he's in the accolade for fucking ever. Oh my god, it feels like a fucking eternity. He's sitting in this damn accolade, and then he finally taps, and he's holding on to it. Referee can't stop him. Finn comes to help. He kicks Rusev off. Now this was another 9/11. Nigga, underpowered Finn Balor, tag team champion Finn Balor, runs into the ring, kicks Rusev off of JD, and lines him over the top rope. I said, hey, what the fuck what the hell just happened to Rusev?
Don't worry about it.
And then Finn goes, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? Why you didn't help him? He's one of us.
That nigga's gonna kill me, man. He's gonna kill me.
Yeah, no, this is a very, very weird match. Like, this whole segment from beginning to end is fucking weird. So backstage, Io is trying to do as much damage control as humanly possible. I'll let you take that one. I'll take the other one later.
Let's see. So, Asuka with her finest mink coat is warming up. Kyrie is fucking, holding her hands up so Asuka can punch that shit. Io's she comes back and she's trying to, play both sides. She's trying to be like, hey, so about tonight's match, you should not fight Rhea. And Asuka's like, don't worry. I'll teach that girl spec so she fucking, leaves you alone. Right? And Io's just like, Alright. Io's just like, Kyrie, you gotta do something, bro. you gotta go talk to her, bro. You gotta do something. And Kyrie is just like, listen, we owe her a lot. She's the reason why we're here. That's big homie. You get what I'm saying? Asuka. Oh, Asuka also, yeah, Asuka said she didn't take advice from the fucking loser, and he was just like, wow, okay. Whatever you say, bud. Kyrie gets called by Asuka, and she fucking falls her. She actually falls to her knees. The most dramatic shit ever. Like she has that like perpetual fucking pit in her stomach. Like it's so crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, like Asuka is Asuka has hit a point with these niggas where she is fucking fed up. You know, this is very funny because when Asuka came back from injury, Io was like, "Yeah, damage control," and Asuka said, "No, not damage control." So to spin back a bit later and be like, "Yeah, you niggas gotta listen to me," is insanely. It's insane.
Yeah, very crazy. But this fucking storyline is ramping up. We're finally getting the fisticuffs. We're about to see where it's about to go from there. And then we switch over to LA Knight.
So Jackie's with Knight. She's like, "The fuck? What? Hey, listen, man. This whole thing with Jey Uso. Do you think that if you were normal on Saturday, this wouldn't happen?" And nigga say, "Hey, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna kill Jey Uso before he kills me." Right. So you're gonna make it worse. Gotcha. That leads us to Jey Uso and LA Knight. Jey Uso is not in his gear. Like I said earlier, he's wearing a black tank top with some fucking joggers, and he makes his way to this damn ring. This match is fucking nothing. It's not a goddamn thing.
At all.
Like that shit is the big things are LA Knight hits a whatchamacallit. LA Knight hits a burning hammer for 2. He hits a dim elbow for 2. The Vision show up, they distract this nigga and run him into the damn he runs into a spear by Jey Uso. And then it's an Uso splash for 3. It's very quick. Jay gets his win back, but it's because them niggas appeared. He leaves LA Knight for dead. Jimmy's like, "Yo, you're not gonna help this nigga? He needs help, bro."
No, he says we have to help them. We have to help them. If we don't help them, they're gonna kill him. Help me, bro. Help me, Us. Nigga just walks
Man,
away.
Jason, get that bullshit out my fucking face, man. Walked away, and Jimmy said, "Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just pick up this random chair that is conveniently here."
It's just placed next to the audience.
And he runs down to the ring, not using the Jey Uso animation package. He runs down like a regular person with a chair, and them niggas run for the hills. Except they don't. Braun Breaker goes in the apron, and he is the baddest dog I've ever fucking seen, nigga. It's this nigga on the apron, staring them down, getting ready to go into the fucking ring. It's Heyman on the outside. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
I must say, hey, listen to me.
So this Braun Breaker shit is he's getting a lot harder to fucking control when he's mad.
Yeah.
So hey, they got to do something about that. Because if and when they don't, Seth's gonna have a long night, bro. Let's say Breaker does get loose, right? Bronson Reed not stopping him. I'm telling you that right now.
Hell no.
Like niggas keep playing up this Bronson Reed shit, it's not happening.
Nigga, at some point, when Braun Breaker gets like unleashed, I don't even think Bronson Reed is gonna try to stop him. I think that might just be their fucking dynamic. Is we're finally free from the fucking shackles. We can do whatever the fuck we want. So I think the rest of the roster is fucked, and the Vision will finally be like a credible threat. But we're so far from that. We're like a few months off. Although we are getting closer.
So when we get to the scene where Seth is in the locker room, he's staring at the watch the entire time. Becky is going off about the things that Cody said, and especially the nice things that he said about her. She's trying to make it a nerd thing. Where she's just like, lovely. He called me lovely. You can call me everything but lovely. And she's monologuing. I didn't write this down because it's irrelevant. The most important part of this segment is that Seth is dialed in on this fucking watch. what the things that Cody said to him in the beginning of the night is bothering him because like he's having a fucking morality check because the whole thing is like this Seth Rollins thing, it goes deeper than the two of them, right? Because when Seth was the face of the company guy, everybody hated it. I'm not even talking like in storyline. I'm just talking about in general. In general, everybody hated Seth's babyface run. 2019 was the darkest, like 2018, 2019 was the darkest year to be a Seth Rollins fan because he had finally looped around and was getting the Roman babyface stuff. Like he had avoided it for so long because he was the cool heel, or not even the cool heel, but the chicken shit heel, and then they tried to make him the cool baby face and tried to make him the actual face of the company type character. Everybody hated it. So, like in terms of character work, his brain is flashing back to that. Like his problem with Cody extends to the fact that Cody came back and from being an outsider and was immediately embraced by everybody, the company, the fans, everybody. When Seth, like it's the true part of I've been here busting my ass. You left to go do whatever.
Yeah.
Like this is that's the whole thing. Is that there's actual depth to this communication here. Because everything he said about Punk, where it's like, oh yeah, the company needed you and you left, it doesn't necessarily apply to Cody because when Cody left, he wasn't in a position to help the company. But the fact of the matter is that he left. Seth stayed. Even when things got fucking horrible, he stayed. When things got bad for Cody, he ran. And now that he's back, everybody's, loving him and everything. But I've been here and you guys hate me.
I mean,
like it doesn't matter what I do. I can be champion for X amount of years. I can fight my ass off. I can fucking I can protect the fucking the integrity of the company, and you all hate me. Why? It's not fair. It's literally not fair.
I guess. Like I hear what he's saying, but also just like, nigga, you saw the shit that they were making me do, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
hell no, I had to get out of here.
Yeah, brother. Let's compare Stardust to anything you had to do. Oh wait, you didn't have to do anything that wasn't cool.
Literally.
You were in a guerrilla faction for like a year and a half. You fucking whatchamacallit. You were allowed to kill Brock Lesnar. You were allowed to be the heel face of the company. You were accepted by the authority that told Cody Rhodes he wasn't shit. The same authority that technically fired him and his family. You after that you became the Beast Slayer. You became Seth freaking Rollins. You were supposed to be the guy and you weren't. So yeah, the whole thing. Seth is this guy. Like somebody Mimsy posted the My Way promo, but that's who these two are. You two are quite literally the Rock and Austin of this respective era. Not in terms of star power, but just in terms of how linked you are to each other. Like Cody is definitely up there in terms of star power, and Seth technically isn't. But in terms of being on a crash course, and for the next 5 years, you niggas finding your way back to each other, that's what we're gonna be dealing with.
Yeah.
Like it is very clear that we're gonna keep going back to this.
No, the crazy part is I feel like fucking Seth is like a good theme away from actually having like legit star power. Like there's kind of no reason why he isn't in an upper realm of niggas being like, holy shit, it's Seth Rollins, because he has all the shit that people like. He's an asshole. He's like a fucking heel with a faction. It's just the fact that fucking song sucks, dude. I'm tired of niggas pretending like that shit isn't.
Seth's booking
good.
has never. He has never been able to succeed because of his booking. Like people still hold resentment over the Bray Wyatt stuff too. So
I guess that makes sense.
It's just
not to. I don't agree, but it makes sense.
Yeah, of course not. But yeah, it's just the it's just a whole thing with all that bullshit. So after that segment ends, I mean, Becky leaves and he doesn't react to a word she says until she walks out and shuts the door. And then he looks at the door. But for the most part, he spends this entire segment pondering and thinking while staring at this watch because, like I said, because Cody's words got to him. Like and the worst part is, Cody wasn't even trying to get to him. Cody just wants his fucking one-on-one match. That's all it is. He wants to fight this nigga one-on-one, but the things that he said, because Seth's fucking brain is just so fragile, it's sending him into a tailspin. Because this nigga is so insecure, he cannot process these words correctly.
Yeah.
So, Rhea's warming up. Io walks up to her. Io's like, "Yo, please call the match off." Asuka, listen, you don't gotta do this, big bro. Come on. Rhea says it has to happen, and maybe they'll beat the respect out of each other like we did. Rhea also tells her to be careful around Asuka. This upsets Io. She says she wouldn't be here without Asuka, and can she even trust Rhea? And say, "Oh, that's not good." The funniest thing about Cody is that everyone tries to get him to rise to the bait, politician, fake, etc., and he never does, and he gets them in their feelings. Yeah, I mean, because he knows like that. Like he is the most definitive example we have of somebody who has been the business. Like he has been all over in every like portion of this business. He knows it. So you can't fall into the pitfalls. The only one he falls into is being a mark for himself sometimes and taking things too seriously. Like he very much ends up in that Bret Hart skin, much like, completely fucking himself out of being world champion in AEW and wanting to stick to it, and that leading to him wanting to leave. Like he gets very caught up in minute shit like that, but I think with a WWE led ship, they won't allow him to do that. Like there'll be somebody to tell him fucking no. So we get Byron Saxton with the War Raiders and Penta, and this was the point where the New Day shit ended because the War Raiders said they're going after the tag belts. Penta calls himself the most dangerous man in the company, and then says he's got his eyes on Dominic Mysterio and the Intercontinental Championship. So there you go, Tux. We're finally free of the New Day.
Thank God.
We got a Grande Americano hype video. I skipped over it because it's not important. It's literally just a time filler. Maxine says she wants more to do. Pierce says, "Listen, give me some time, I'll get back to you." AJ and Dragon Lee walk in, talking about the Americanos. Dragon Lee says they want whatever Americanos. He says, "We want them next week." Pierce says, "Which ones?" He said, "Doesn't matter." Pierce says, "All right, bet, it's good. Next week you got it." And AJ's like, "Hey, try not to sign no more Americanos." And Pierce is like, "Nigga, I didn't even sign these niggas in the first place. I don't know who these bastards are. I don't know who on this rock." You know what's crazy? We can find out who it is by calling like a town hall. You call everybody into the room. Who's not here? If you do a head count, you find out who the Americanos are immediately.
Literally, instantly. But then you're gonna have niggas when you call them out, "Nigga, I know you're Americano." It's just like, what do you mean I was sick this week?
They said you checked into the building, fuck nigga.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't me. It was Americano.
Okay, so in our main event, we have a pretty fucking cool match in Asuka and Rhea Ripley. It gets to main event because it is the big angle on this show this week. So just to, they are hammering each other, by the way. Like it is straight hands for like the first bit of this. Then we get superplex by Rhea. We get Razor's Edge by Rhea. Asuka gets a really awesome looking fucking armbar, a sick ass armbar.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. We get Kawada kicks. Rhea gets thrown into the Rhea falls shoulder first into the post, and Asuka hits her with a high kick for 2. This was quite literally just like everything. Asuka is dangerous. Like, this re-cements Asuka as being dangerous because she is fucking Rhea up. For lack of a better
she's getting
term.
cooked. There's like for the beginning part of the match, it's like literally all Asuka. The only reason why Rhea buys back any type of offense It's because Asuka holds her up on the outside in front of Kyrie, and she's like, "Yeah, get some swings in, nigga. Get some body shots." And Kyrie's like, "No, what the fuck are you doing?" And it gives like Rhea enough time to recuperate and like, you know, get herself and then start beating the fuck out of Asuka. Asuka was fucking Rhea's legs up this entire match too.
Boy, Rhea goes for that thrust kick and it ends up in that knee bar, and I said she's the greatest wrestler fuck ever. Like
Literally.
Asuka bar none is the greatest wrestler they have in this fucking company, and it's just like it's over. It's over for anyone else. That transitioned into an ankle lock, and then when Rhea stands up, Asuka pulls that ankle lock into the fucking straight jacket German, and I said, "Wow,
Fire.
this is real."
Nigga, this is real life. I'm really watching this.
Man, after that, Asuka goes to the top rope, gets drop kicked out of the sky. Kairi decides that she finally wants to get involved. She's caught by Rhea, and then Asuka accidentally knocks her off the apron, and then Asuka gets cradled 4-3. Nigga, the frame that she is let go. Asuka sprays this mist, and Rhea is covered from fucking head to like up low, like midsection. Like we were talking about it, and nigga said that no, if you look, her entire fucking face and chest is covered by the end of this fucking mist. Like yeah, eventually it just start dripping, and that's how it gets like her stomach and shit like that. But straight chest and face covered with one go. It was fucking awesome. That was like the best misting I think Asuka's had in a while. So after that, Kairi decides that she's gonna listen to Asuka and attack Rhea. Io comes out to stop the attack. Asuka baits her in, hugs her, and then backfists the shit out of her. And then she tries to enlist Kairi to attack. Kairi's thinking it over, and then she ends up doing it. We get one last kick to Rhea as she starts stirring, and Kairi reluctantly hits the insane elbow to Io. And as the show is ending, Asuka is cradling a clearly distraught Kairi. This was certainly an episode of Raw. I think the big things that we can take away from this is Seth Rollins' character. I didn't hear that. My headphones might just be bad.
What?
The Rhea calling for Io.
Yo, it was at the end, but the funniest shit was when Asuka's like baiting Io into like hugging her, and she's saying, "Go man," and you can just hear your Rhea yelling, "Yo, does anybody have some water? Somebody help me! Somebody help me, please!" Nigga, I was fucking crying, man. She was so loud. Oh my god. But yeah, they ended that shit on fucking Rhea yelling for Io. Two other niggas standing tall. It's about to be the evilest tag match of all time, bro. My god.
This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
This was a good episode of
It was yeah, I'd say it's good.
It's weird, right? Because like the opener was actually very good. Like it was still technically a promo train, but it was a good promo train. The New Day match was fucking dog shit as per usual. The Judgment Day stuff is good. I've turned on the Bailey stuff. I fucking hate it. Let's see what else is here. JD and Rusev was good. It was odd, but it was good. Jey Uso and LA Knight was the same as it's always been. Doesn't matter. It's been the same main events for 6 weeks now. Same combination of niggas in the main event. And the Asuka Rio stuff is pretty good. So I would say that this is definitely a thumbs up episode of Raw. It's not the worst Raw. It could have been better if you just fixed the shit that kind of stinks, but it's still pretty good. So NXT this week was certainly a fucking show. Like we go from a pretty good Raw to in NXT that I wished I didn't have to fucking watch. So we got a recap of Homecoming, and we immediately start with a match after the recap, which is odd. It's Lexus King and Miles Bourne in the Lights Out match. This match sucked. I don't think it was anyone's fault. I think it was just the fucking stipulation. It's just dumb.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how else to fucking describe it, but it did suck to me. This is the third Lights Out match in NXT history, fourth in WWE. Booker T and The Rock was the first one. And, I mean, it's a plunder match. They're just hitting each other with shit. Because why not? So we get a spear through the barricade from Miles Bourne. Miles Bourne DDTs Lexus King on the steps. And then he hits his little zigzag shit through the table for 3. And that is it. Like,
Certainly was a match of all time. I don't really have anything to say.
Yeah, like you can skip all this and it doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
So after this, we have Robert Stone and Stevie Turner. They're in the GM's office. Ava has left them in charge because of course she did. It is very fucking crazy, right? That Ava, knowing that there's going to be a TNA invasion, would leave her fucking post, especially to these two niggas.
She's using that PTO too.
Son, you know what this is?
What?
This is the episode of Pokemon where Giovanni left them niggas in charge of the gym, and it's the only reason Ash gets the fucking badge.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what happened.
I was gonna say that. Fuck!
I should have just said it. Should have just said it. Oh my god.
Yo, come on.
I'm so mad, bro.
Everybody fucking behave.
God damn it. And she wanna lie and say the fucking feed is breaking up too.
This.
Where are you?
Nigga,
nobody does that anymore. What?
They said, yo, this TNA niggas in the back. Like, niggas, there are niggas in the building before the show even fucking started. There's TNA niggas here. She said, what? There are TNA niggas lurking around our fucking building. I can't hear you. Bet. It's a fucking travesty. So Ego's walking backstage. He meets with Miles Bourne, and they exchange. He exchanges a smile, and as he's walking off, TNA Steph DeLander, who used to be I forget what she was fucking called. Holy shit. Persia Parada was her NXT name, and her fiance Mance Warner in the background. This is a stupid little segment here. I hate this fucking segment. Ego comes out. He says he prevailed over Breeze, and they say that whatchamacallit, El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. is in the crowd. If I was actually paying attention, I would have realized that this is not fucking Dr. Wagner immediately. But I wasn't. Yeah. So then he addresses him, and he says, because of you, I'm not Latin American champion. I'll fight you right here, right now. Bring a fucking ref in here. Ref slides in. This Dr. Wagner gets Ego into the ankle lock. He insta-taps, and Wagner is revealed to be Tavion Heights.
Nigga, they didn't even try.
They
didn't even try to fucking disguise him. You can see his hair peeking out the back. His hands are his actual skin color, so it's it's a nigga, and it's like, wait, that's not. Admittedly, I guess they're preying off of people that haven't watched Dr. Wagner.
That's it. It's niggas that don't watch AAA. You haven't watched the last 2 Worlds Collides at all. And you're not using Google because all you watch is WWE programming.
But if you're an NXT faithful, you should look at that nigga and be like, wait a minute, is that not just fucking...
Them niggas know where Tavion
is that not...
fucking time is the worst part.
Is that not Tavion? Yeah.
They're so lucky that it's a fucking NXT crowd and they're willing to play along.
Yeah, I mean, it's a whatever segment. I think it's dog shit, personally, but I don't know. He made Ethan look like shit.
He looked awful, man. He's losing like shit. If he loses, just send him to SmackDown. SmackDown needs that nigga.
We do.
SmackDown needs Ricky and Ego and fucking Oba and all the men that you're going to call up need to go to SmackDown.
Send them all to SmackDown. Raw is full, bro. Close the doors of Raw.
Actually, close the fucking door. So backstage, earlier today, Jordan Grace and Ariana Grace were like, "Yo, we share the same last name. so I'm gonna beat your ass because you were talking crazy about me last week during the what the fuck is Shorty's name? Blake Monroe segment. So we get Candice LeRae and Lainey Reed. The women's speed finals. The announcing is done by NASCAR's Cole Custer. There's a lot of NASCAR overlap on this. I guess it's a big NASCAR thing this weekend. Can I get a fact? I didn't check because I was like multitasking the whole day because I woke up late. But is there a big NASCAR thing this weekend? No, I know that they broadcast the Xfinity series. I just didn't know if it was like an actual. Is there a thing? Is there like a thing this weekend or?
It's the Kansas Lottery 300.
There you go. All right, good to know.
Yeah, the Xfinity series. Yippee.
All right. I mean, good on them. Shout out. Oh yeah, 9/11 later too with this fucking Cole Custer fella. Soul and Zarya are in the crow's nest. It's a speed match. It went like 3 minutes or whatever, 5 minutes. Picture shows Zaya Brookside and Lei Ying coming into the building. We get the Southern Tea to Candice for 3. And Lainey Reed moves on to, what the fuck is this shit called? No Mercy. To dethrone Soruka and send her to the gulag.
Don't say that.
No, it's happening.
I hate that this speed shit is actually like real because now what could have been an actual Soul Ruka match is now just gonna be fucking speed match.
I mean, don't worry, she'll only gotta do one. And then she'll never have to do it again.
My god!
Jada Parker promo talking about how her and Lash are not done because why not? Pax is with Lyra. Lyra's like, yo, I need advice with crazy people, and you're like the only crazy person I know. And like the best thing about you being crazy is that Pax wanted to fuck her crazy style. Like this was insane. Like the energy coming off of this fucking segment was.
You know the picture of Drake laughing at fucking Rihanna. Is it Rihanna in the club? I don't know who it is in the club. But how Drake is showing all fucking 32 teeth.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's how I felt. Fucking Taylor was talking to her.
This shit, like,
started playing with her hair.
Shit made me fucking blush, bro. I was like, wow, this is crazy.
Oh my goodness! And then here comes fucking.
So before Izzy gets there, we have the former Alicia Fox, now known as Victoria Crawford, and Steve Macklin walking around backstage. I believe Steve Macklin is their like he's their mid card champion, one of their mid card belts. It's not the X Division one. He's that other one, like Digital Media or whatever the fuck that shit is called. And then we have Hank and Tank creeping behind them too. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Then Izzy walks up. Yo, come on.
They were trying to line them niggas, bro.
Yeah,
they're like, we
exactly
gonna get them for the main event.
Hank and Tank say, hey. So Izzy walks up and reminds her that Lyra did ditch her and that she needs to stay away from her because she'll just ditch her again and let her down again. Send Pax their main roster. She needs help against... Lyra needs help against Bailey.
We should have been sent Pax up. I don't know what they're waiting on.
Well, they were going to, and then the pipeline closed because the niggas forgot what the fuck they were going to do with anyone. They realized they had a ton of people and weren't confident. And like that's the problem with this. That's the problem with this company is that people have plans and then they lose confidence in these plans so quickly, so people get trapped in the fucking whatchamacallit.
I don't think they have confidence in like any plan. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they don't. Which is why people get called up and then they never make it to TV. Dakota Kai is one of those. Where Dakota Kai was called up and then they had her at TVs for months before just sending her back to NXT.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking ridiculous. So Jordan Grace and Ariana Grace was very, very quick. But before that, Mr. Chase is with Kale Dixon and Uriah Connors. Cole Custer and Sam Mayer, two drivers in NASCAR's Xfinity series, meet up with them. They said that they're huge fans, especially of the guy whose name you say and he appears. And then they ask if it's true. And I said, I hate everything about this fucking show. Dark State then walk up and Saquon Sugars is like, hey, you cut this fucking shit out right now. Do not bring this nigga in here.
And the fact that Joe Henry's their demon is actually crazy.
Bro, Kale Dixon says, Sam, you know his name. It's Joe Hendry. Niggas get livid. And who should appear but Joe Hendry in this fucking race suit? And he flips the visor up, and it's just, oh my god, everybody's pissed the fuck off. So they end up getting a match booked for later. So back to the match, we have a hot start, and effectively nothing happens. We get a spine buster into what's called the direct effect, which is a rack bomb for 3. I guess she gave up on using the fear factor, or the whatever you want to call it, the made in Japan, because Penta's using it, even though Penta's not using it. So I don't know what kind of disconnect is there, but it's okay. I like the rack bomb for her better. So after that, we cut to ringside, and Stax is checking on Ariana Grace, and I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. Blake then comes up.
Nigga, where the fuck is Tony D'Angelo?
Dead. He's supposed to be on the main roster. He's another one trapped in the fucking pipeline. Told you.
Yo, the best and worst thing that happened was them dropping this fucking draft. Because at least when you knew when the draft was, you know that people are going up.
Yeah,
without a draft
from TV, I'm not like pressed.
Yeah, but now without the draft, you actually just don't know when people are about to go up. You don't know when a storyline is dropped or if things just fell apart. You don't know if somebody got motherfucking. Nobody fucking knows.
Like, where are any of these people that have been on this TV show for the last 4 months? So
I don't know. I guess now the fucking transfer portal is what the Rumble.
There isn't one. I mean,
I know when they mention it,
it's the fucking Forbidden Door. That's the original Forbidden Door.
Oh, true.
So after this match,
yeah,
we get the Stacks thing. Blake comes out with a bin and a cane in the bin, and then battles with Jordan, who has a chair. Blake gets the better of her. They brawl. Security and the ref come out. Stevie comes out and says they've got a match for No Mercy. It's a weapons match. And I said, what the fuck does that mean? Stone chimes in. He says it's going to be a weaponized steel cage match. And I said, sure, fuck it. Why not? I'm so excited, chat. Fucking excited, man. Why not? So, Kelly Kincaid is in the back with Lainey Reed. She says, since she finally got her opportunity, look, she's made the best of it. She told everyone. JC walks by, says she's impressive, and good luck out there. She says it right back to her. JC then decides to leave her girls backstage. She calls them fucking useless and leaves. Man, this is it, alright? This is the worst segment that I have seen on this show in a while. JC comes out and cuts the most I am losing on Saturday promo I've ever seen. JC comes out and basically says, I'm not losing to you because you fucking suck. This whole your family shit, this shit sucks. You're a fucking loser and you're gonna go back to your family a fucking loser. Lola comes out and cuts a generic babyface promo about how she's gonna win, why it's her turn, and how she can't let everybody down, and how much she's fought to get to where she is now. And it's like, all right, yeah, okay, you're winning, cool. Then, following that, we get an even worse video package. It's Josh Briggs' video package talking about No Mercy. Talks about how he was seeking validation, and then he realized he didn't need it from fans, fat podcasters, and internet tough guys. And Javon said, or he says that Javon is seeking that validation, which is why, and that's why he'll beat him. Yeah, okay. So then we get Dark State versus Chase U and Joe Hendry. It's a hot start on the Hendry crew by Dark State. We get a picture-in-picture of TNA's Mike Santana walking into the building. And you know what's funny about this? Booker brings up a very good point. He said, where the fuck is security? And Vic Joseph said, nigga, it's an open door policy. It's a partnership. These niggas can be here whenever they want.
That's funny. Niggas started tripping because niggas from the other company that they're in a partnership with exercise their right to just start showing up.
Yeah, you're literally holding, one of your niggas is holding their belt hostage, and you're mad they're coming in the building to go check this nigga out.
Yeah.
Also,
that's probably why Ava was like, yeah, I don't give a fuck.
This is a crazy go-home angle. I would have saved this for fucking, like, the Invasion pay-per-view that you're going to do.
Yeah.
But hey. Whatever. It's all right.
And
Hot
that's
tag.
just more of the invasion angle on Saturday too. Should probably go
Probably.
there.
Trick and them will probably get involved in that Ricky Saints match. I don't know. I hope not, but who knows? We had a hot tag to Hendry. Hendry wins while he's cut off. Uriah Connors gets the craziest fucking hot tag ever. Nigga, he 1v4s the entirety of fucking Dark State. Till they distract the refs and they cheat to fucking beat him. We get a Ricky Saints promo. He talks about his childhood and how everything has been rough for him. And he says that he's going to usher in the Absolute Era because he has to. Because he does not want to go back to where he was before. So we get another one. Kelly Kincaid with Javon. Javon says he's got Briggs this time. You get a loud ass bang. Javon said, God damn. Fucking
Up. Niggas getting it in.
God damn. So he tries to keep talking. A referee walks by. He's like, oh my God, somebody get help. They run the camera over. Jasmine has been taken out. We know why now. And JC's like, damn, Shorty was always useless as fuck. What's up? So in our main event, we have Trick Williams representing TNA, even though he's an NXT guy, and Obafemi representing NXT. It's title for title, winner takes all. We have quite a bit of names at ringside. We've got Eric Young, Frankie Kazarian, Moose, the inspiration of the Iconics, whatever you want to call them, Steve Macklin, Heather by Elegance, Cedric Alexander, Zachary Wentz, and Mike Santana. Also fucking Matt Cardona.
Yeah, I made it.
Nigga,
Chelsea.
Matt Cardona came in and he said, hold on, is that the complete Matt Cardona? I said, Vic Joseph, I will kill you myself. Don't hype this nigga up like this.
Dude, it's so crazy, man.
Vic Joseph, are you evil? People pop big for fucking Matt Cardona.
Hell yeah. We fuck with Matt Cardona.
As they should have. Because that was crazy. Like, look who gets the biggest pop of them all. Nigga, Mike Santana is right there. Mike Santana is supposed to be TNA's next guy, and they care more about some fucking Matt Cardona.
They don't give a fuck about that guy, I'm sorry.
So, what else happens? We have dueling NXT and TNA chants for whatever fucking reason. Even though both of these guys work here.
Nah, it's because the niggas see the invasion going on.
Yeah, but still. Like, what? Why are you chanting? There's no TNA niggas in the match.
Nah, because they know it's about to happen.
Well, yeah, because there's 70 TNA niggas around the ring. I would hope so.
That's the only explanation you get. That's all I got.
So Santana hops the barricade and is on commentary for about 3 seconds before they take the fucking headset from him because he's got nothing to say.
Yeah.
So we get a trick shot for 2. Trick tries to do his step over thing and gets caught in the fall from grace for 2. Trick gets lined over the ropes and decides he's gonna slap the fuck out of Mike Santana. And Mike Santana, are you crazy? He slaps that nigga back, instant DQ, and immediately, nigga, as soon as Santana slaps this nigga, everybody on the Frankie Kazarian hops the barricade. Everybody hops the barricade. Fucking NXT guys are unloading from the locker room. Security's running out. Referees running out. It's fucking bedlam. Niggas is fighting. And
dude, if I was in that crowd, I would have jumped over it too.
Hell yeah, I would have fucking. I would have got in that shit too. Niggas would have stomped me out, banned me from the fucking PC. You see me?
I would just started swinging on niggas, man.
I would have started doing them work punches, crazy style.
Niggas would have signed me to a fucking. Hey, man, hold on. Nigga, you kind of working right now.
Let me find Joe Hendry in that mix. For the fucking nigga. Oh my god. I would have put the fucking work beats on Hendry, boy. So as this is happening, Ricky casually walks by everybody killing each other to stroll to the NXT Championship. He puts a hand on it, and as he does that, Oba recovers randomly and grabs his belt up, and they stare to end the show. That
Niggas
Oba
just
shit is the
trying to
most
fucking.
nonsensical shit ever.
He's the strongest nigga ever, bro. Like that loss to Javon is gonna be magical, man. Cause I know that's gonna be
Ricky Saints
that's
right
gonna
there.
be it. I swear to God.
Ricky Saints said he's not going back to the ghetto. That is AEW.
You either run this route, you either run this slant, or you run back to the ghetto. Guess what, Ricky? It's back to the ghetto for you,
We
nigga.
are not going back to the ghetto. It's not happening.
I don't care if you run the slant route, it's not enough.
They was talking about the absolute era. Oh my fucking god.
Only the young OG can take the belt from the ruler, alright?
Yeah, whatever.
We're skipping the North American. We're going straight to the big one.
Yeah, anyway. You could throw all that bullshit out, nigga. This was the end of this show was worth it. Like, boy, was this show fucking dog shit. But the end of this show was absolutely fucking worth it.
The main event was funny as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. The entire vibe, niggas stopped caring about the match. Niggas started doing that shit and the match actually, I've never seen a match matter less in my fucking life. Like, the niggas in the ring weren't phoning it in or anything, like, they were actually working like a regular match, but it's just like, everybody's just waiting for the fucking first nigga to throw the punch.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, that's NXT.
That's NXT. So that was a go home. That was the craziest go home that doesn't fit to whatever pay per view they're going to. By the way, that's why I was talking about it, because we have this TNA shit. It's bedlam, but the next pay per view on Sunday on Saturday is just a regular NXT pay per view. Like, there's no TNA anything on that card whatsoever. Like, the closest you're getting, actually, no, yeah, you're not getting anything on this paper, unless Dark State is on there with what's his name, Joe Hendry. But let me see, No Mercy 2025. The card for this is JC Jane with Lola Vice, Soruka, Laney Reed, Obafemi, Ricky Saints, Ego, and Tavion. Yeah, no, this is a full NXT pay per view. So this being the go home is fucking insane, by the way. Maybe Halloween Havoc? I don't know, because they did put like the thing out for Halloween Havoc. I do like that. You know what's crazy? They put JC Jane on this fucking Halloween Havoc graphic. They're gonna have to take her off this shit.
Oh, for sure.
Also, okay, alternatively, let's say that both challengers lose, right? Let's say that the champions get a full sweep. What the fuck does Lola Vice do now? Because you play the shitty little, like, you played them both the hometown hero video packages. You told me all about their life stories, nigga. I didn't need to know any of that shit about Ricky Saints, but you told me anyway, because you like humanizing your characters or whatever, for whatever reason. But yeah, man, I don't know. That was certainly a deal. The women's tag belts do look good, and much like whatchamacallit, much like AEW, it looks like an actual belt. It's not like a belt for women. It is just a championship belt.
Yeah.
So salute to that. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. We will see you next week. We how are we gonna split this up next week? 'Cause, I mean, we can do SmackDown. We can do what the fuck is this damn show called?
Fuck, we got another fucked week, don't we?
No, it's just the NXT show.
Oh.
Unless you want to watch TNA Victory.
We can tack Dynamite on that shit. We can get everything out the way, because I doubt anything like important is gonna happen on SmackDown or Raw. I know for sure that next NXT is also gonna be some fucking mud too. So
Pokemon Cross CMLL. Oh yeah.
hold on.
We need to fucking talk about that.
Yeah.
For sure.
We're tapped in for Pikachu.
All right. So we need to figure out how we're gonna split this up.
Let's see. Dynamite, Pikachu, Heatwave.
No Mercy, but yeah, go ahead.
Or sorry, yeah, Dynamite, Pikachu, No Mercy. Collision, Raw, NXT. Am I forgetting something? I feel like I'm crazy. Did I skip over SmackDown?
No,
FCT.
you did stay up over SmackDown, but you didn't split this shit up at all. You just named all the shit we're doing.
Oh no, I'm saying that's it. Okay, I did skip SmackDown. So, fucking Dynamite, Pikachu, and then SmackDown and Heatwave is part 1, and then part 2 is fucking
You were
Collision,
dialed in on this fucking
Raw,
Heat Wave
NXT.
shit, nigga.
You want to skip it? I don't think we need
No,
to talk
I'm
about
just
it.
saying it's fucking No Mercy.
Yo, I told you I got CT. Nigga, leave me alone.
No, because I'm bad with it too. Like I do this shit all the time, but not hearing it now. I'm just like, yeah, no, this is fucked up. Like this is me all the time.
He don't care I'm calling it Pikachu, but
No,
he gonna bring up what I call it Heatwave.
Nigga, how many times in the last 8 weeks have I called fucking SummerSlam Survivor Series and vice versa?
Cause that shit don't matter. It do, it don't.
We gotta do, what is it, 38, 39. All right, yeah, so another double feature next week because there's so much fucking wrestling on this shit.
Fucking Pikachu, bro.
That shit's gonna be fucking hard, too.
Yeah, it is. I'm sad Andrade couldn't make it, but that's his fault. Should have quit earlier, nigga.
That shit is fucking crazy, man.
And that mystical entrance with the fucking Mega Halucha fucking fit is gonna be... Somebody gonna cry in the crowd, bro.
Yeah, me. You shitting me?
my CTE is acting up.
We're gonna get out of here. I want to thank you guys for watching this second episode, or this second issue of this week of Real Graps. Everything will definitely be out by this weekend. I'll probably stagger the shit just to be normal, so it's not just dumping shit out. We'll see. You know how it is. So we want to thank y'all for watching. You have a good day and night whenever you're listening to this. And Godspeed. We'll see you next week.
Peace out, y'all.